everybody, we are
the Wingin family,
and we are just wrapping up our first journey here in Huntington Beach. We were just wrapping up our first day at our first Airbnb. We have had a great time, haven't we, here?
We've had a ball.
So it has gone really fast, though. We're still really kind of ramping up to actually leave the country. So we're still here in Southern California, just finishing up here. But you know, some of the things we've actually been working on, even while we're here, aside from having fun, is we're wrapping up getting our visas for some of the countries that we are going to. A little bit more research than we realized. So if you're looking to travel too, those are things you want to be looking into. Looking at which countries require visas, how long you can stay there on a visa, you know, making sure that you've got a couple extra pages left in your passport, making sure that we had at least 6 months left on our passports as well before we go into any country. So all these things that we're continuing to learn that we actually didn't know before. But we actually went in and did a consultation, which was actually very helpful. So not only did we learn exactly what we needed for our visas, where we needed and where we didn't, but they did a really great, it was about an hour and a half breakdown of all the different countries, the things to be on the lookout for. And you were kind of bummed about what they tell you about the monkeys.
You can't play with them.
So no playing with the monkeys, huh? Just in case they might have rabies or whatever the case might be. And so, you know, but we learned a whole lot. So we actually went through about an hour and a half, 2-hour consultation for our travels, getting our visas wrapped up. We have our visas on the way, coming to us from India and for the Philippines for the initial part of our trip. Then we're going to kind of wing it from there because we don't know exactly what countries we're going to be going to after that. But, you know, a lot of research, a lot more than we realized has gone into this, and things that you definitely want to prepare for in case you're looking to start traveling as well. And then the other thing we've been doing is getting our shots. Getting our travel shots. And that also has been a little bit of a learning experience as well, hasn't it? So were you guys excited about travel shots?
Not exactly.
No,
I was shocked of this. I was sticker shocked about the shots.
Not as much as Dad was sticker shocked about the shots, but fortunately for the kids, you guys really only had to get one shot because you've already had most of your other shots. But Mom and Dad have had to get a few more. Matter of fact, as part of our consultation that we went into, they actually tell you which shots are recommended in each country and what you need to be aware of. And they go through a whole list of things that they recommend. Some of them that are highly recommended, some of them that are optional. Like for Carrie and I, we had to get to, what was it, the Hep A and B?
Yeah, because we didn't have proof. When we were a kid that we had it, so we had to
didn't have proof on that. And that's what a series of 3 that we have to do.
It is.
So we've already done 2 of them. We have one more to do here to wrap that up. But one thing that was a little surprising for us was actually the cost of the shot. So one thing you want to be aware of when you go in for to get your shots might be a little bit pricier than you were expecting. Things that you might want to be doing a little bit of research. I think we ended up spending, we didn't get all of the ones that were recommended because we didn't feel like some of those were maybe necessary. We thought maybe we could get some of those in the future if we needed them.
Right.
But we ended up costing us, what was it, like $2,200. For the shots that we got pricey. Just for the initial one. So just something to be on the alert for as you get ready to travel as well. And then the other thing was about the bug spray. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, I'm going to show you some videos and clips of different bug sprays.
We're going to be starting in India here at the end of December when we're going to be heading over there. And so they had some great recommendations on the what do they call it? Well, the probiotics, and then also the stuff for your if you get, you know, not
tummy
feeling
issues.
well,
Yes,
the tummy issues. Yeah.
Yep.
Lots to prepare for, but we are, like I said, we're wrapping up our first Airbnb here in Huntington Beach. It has been a blast. And what are some of the funner things we do? Did you guys like doing the frisbee golf? We've never done that before.
That was fun. Really fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Who won, Sammy?
It was a tie.
It was a tie.
Oh, it was a tie.
You didn't close your eyes.
Oh, no. So Mom made a great shot on the last hole to tie it. Cody had some great throws, probably the longest throws of the bunch.
And we played best frisbee, sort of like golf, best ball. We played best frisbee. So
Sammy and I were on a team against them, and we had them, but Dad thought he'd get a little bit funny, close his eyes on a shot, and I missed it. That would have won us the game.
You were like
tight.
that close.
You were literally this close.
This is
You're
the
like, I can go
basket.
put my hand.
So next time.
Didn't it come
And then we celebrated afterwards, and we went to Walt's Wharf.
So. So yeah, and so if you happen to, maybe you can talk a little bit about that, Mom. If you happen to be in Seal Beach, which is right around the corner from Huntington Beach, we went to a restaurant called Walt's Wharf, and what do we have there, Mom?
The artichokes, which is one of my favorites.
Grilled artichoke.
The grilled artichokes with its honey mustard type dressing, and we had clam chowder, which is one of my favorites. And then we topped it off with a banana split.
What do you think?
Two.
It wasn't a regular
2
banana
minutes.
split.
It was like a bomb.
The grilled bananas.
It was like
Grilled banana
grilled bananas.
split on that. So
So check it
highly
out.
recommend.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think of the grilled artichoke?
Oh, those were
Those were good. Probably the
Must
best
try.
the best art.
best we've ever had on that.
Okay.
So that was fun. And then we did wrap up with a little bit more fun in the sun. So what are some of the other things we did here as we wrapped up our stay at Huntington Beach?
The beach. We have this little park that we go to.
Yeah,
do
it's
gymnastics.
just a lot of grass.
A lot
We
of
call
grass.
it a park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about that game you love playing?
Oh, it's
It's
there
a
a
hook
name
game.
for it? It's a
Is it addicting?
Oh, once you try one, you have to try it like 5 more
Yeah,
times.
until you make it.
Until you
and then
make
once you make it, you want to keep trying.
You want to keep going.
Yeah.
So.
So we've been
it's
doing
very
that
addicting.
almost every day. We've tried that, haven't we?
So we highly recommend when you see it, you actually put one in your house because it will keep your kids very busy for a very long time. How many times did you actually make it, Cody? Because it wasn't easy.
7 times in one day.
So,
It's not easy.
I've only done it one time.
and you hooked it one time, huh?
But that's okay.
So that was a lot of fun. And then also one of the things that if you are in Huntington Beach and you happen to be here on a Tuesday evening, every Tuesday in Huntington Beach they have a farmer's market, which we showed a clip on our last video. But maybe Mom touch on a little bit about the farmer's
We've
market
been going
again.
every Tuesday night. We've gone to 3 of them, and it's a must-do. If you're here in Huntington Beach, Stefan is right there on the pier and Main Street.
Right by the ocean, across the street
by
from the ocean.
But they have this huge farmer's market with a bunch of vendors. They have different types of Christmas presents that you can buy, or different types of food, and it's just fun. And there's dancing in the streets. Some street, what are they, street performers?
Yeah.
They were there, so we got to Sammy got to be a part of one of the street performers, and that was fun. and then some of the live music, and every corner there's a different little thing going on. But again, the street foods and the shopping, it's a lot of energy and a lot of fun. Definitely check it out when you're in Huntington Beach.
What was Cody, what was your favorite part of the farmers market?
The food.
The food. Which food though? So if you were to recommend to them, what was your favorite food during the farmers market?
There's a lot of them. Probably.
Carne asada fries.
Yeah.
Oh, carne asada fries.
Bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Bacon wrapped
Yeah.
hot dogs with that.
Yeah, so that was good.
Oh yeah, funnel cake then.
And then Sammy, what about, you want to tell them about the almonds?
Almonds. They have really good almonds there.
So
The
how many,
different flavors.
what was your favorite flavor?
Sea salt and lime.
So did we go back the next week and buy a whole bunch more of those?
There's like churro
I
flavor.
finished them in like 5 days. It was like a huge
Or
bag.
no, less than that.
So, but it was a lot of fun. So they have different bands, different street vendors, a lot of activity. I mean, it was just a lot of fun. So if you're in Huntington Beach, once again, every Tuesday night starts from by 5, and I think it ends at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
And
Dancing
it's-
in the streets.
Dancing in the street, great experience, right across the beach or right across the street from the ocean. You can walk out on the pier as well, so highly recommend that as well. And then we already talked about the hook game, and then also, boy, if you like sushi, now we love sushi. Now, Sammy, would you eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner if you
Yes,
could?
my favorite food all time. Sushi.
So we love sushi, but I think we have found what our favorite sushi place. So if you are in Seal Beach and you like sushi, going to Koi's Sushi, Koi. What did you guys think of Koi's?
It was just over 10.
Delicious.
Over 10?
Or on a scale of 1 to 10, I
Over
rate it
10.
like a 15 and a half.
15 and a half? What about you, Sam?
100. I just love sushi.
And what did you have? What was your favorite thing there?
I had
Eel.
You had the
eel.
caterpillar roll
Yeah,
with a fresh eel.
eel.
And then what was Cody, your favorite thing there? Everything?
Everything.
Everything.
Mushroom. The
Mine
crabs,
was-
Those mushrooms are
crab stuffed mushrooms.
Yeah, so if you go there, one thing you have to try, a deep fried mushroom stuffed with crab. It is like nothing we've ever had before, and that was really good too. And then we are going to be starting to eat a lot healthier here. But what were some of your favorite desserts? Because we haven't had a dessert or two. Sam, what's been your favorite dessert of the whole time we've been here?
Okay.
We stopped by that donut shop the other night. What did you think of that?
That was my favorite.
So we have kind of cheated a little bit and had 1 or 2 desserts since we've been here. That's going to change a little bit. But Cody, I'd say probably one of your favorite desserts
Funnel
has
cake.
been the funnel cake,
that is
which
my
you
favorite.
loaded up with whipped cream and
fruit.
fruit
Apples.
and
Because
what
it
else?
makes it healthy.
It makes it healthy.
Yeah, fruit.
So,
But
but
It's bittersweet leaving here. We've had such a good time, but we're definitely looking forward to moving on and seeing what our next leg of the journey is going to be.
So, and one thing too, I do want to give a shout out to this is actually our first stop once again at our Airbnb in Huntington Beach, and the place that we're at, we have absolutely loved, and it's about a block and a half from the beach, block and a half from Main Street. If you go to our travels page and you look down at the bottom of our travels page, you can see we list accommodations and we list recommendations of places that we try that we recommend that you do as well. And so we want to give a shout out to also Bianca for allowing us to stay here at her place in Huntington Beach. She was an absolute sweetheart. We got a chance to meet her. And so if you're ever in Huntington Beach and you're looking for a great deal, that quite frankly, I'd rather stay here than a 5-star hotel.
Oh, absolutely.
This has been an
Yeah.
absolute great place. So highly recommend it. Once again, Bianca, we want to thank you for allowing us to stay at your place. It's been everything we could have hoped for and more. It's been a great kickoff to our trip. And now we are actually off to Belmont Shore in Long Beach for the next about 10 days. So we're excited about that. We have a lot more to share, and we're going to have a lot more to share on some really fun and exciting things you can do in that area as well. So anything else you guys want to add as we wrap it up?
Definitely, if you go to Huntington Beach, try the funnel cake. It's on Main Street.
Or better yet, the funnel cake while you're doing the hook game?
While you're doing the hook game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right by Baskin Robbins, which is also very good.
That's good. Okay. Well, Mom, anything as we wrap up?
Just enjoy it here. Like I said, this is my hometown. It's bittersweet leaving this place because I know and surfing and just everything you could ever want in a beach town.
And you guys have had some beautiful sunsets. I mean, we have while we're here too.
Oh, the sunsets, yes.
So a lot of fun. So anyway, well, that's it for now. We'll see you again next week as we continue our adventure in Belmont Shore. Once again, we want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video. We'd love it if you follow along on our journey. Give us a like, maybe follow us along as well. And we've got a lot of great information to share with you that we're going to continue to share as we learn along this journey as well. So that's it for now from
The Wingin
family. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, man. You're going on my arm.
I didn't leave.